Hi, good morning. My name is Vanessa, and today I am going to present to you the my video output for the clarity exercise number 1. So before we get started, we need to understand what is the purpose of this clarity exercise. And based on my understanding, the purpose of the clarity exercise is for us to be able to establish a very strong foundation, for us to be able to have a deep knowledge of why we're here, so that that will guide us along the way as to what steps we need to get done. So, in a nutshell, this is similar to what Vico was sharing, that you need to have the end result in mind. Now, how are we going to establish that foundation? In order for us to be able to know our purpose, we also need to answer these three questions. We need to know the client's desired outcome. What is our role in order for us to support their outcome, their desired outcome, and what is that one thing that we will be doing most of the time in order to fulfill our role. So, the first question, client's goal. What exactly is the goal of our clients? Ultimately, their goal is to increase their sales, right? The reason we are calling them is we're going to pitch them a service that will help them attract more people to subscribe to their product and to their services. So that is their client goal. Regardless of their niche market, whether it's in the jewelry business, solar panel installation, or real estate and mortgage brokerage, basically the goal is for us to increase their numbers and bring their business to greater heights. Now, how are we going to support this client goal? We need to know what our role is. Our role, based on what I understood, is to do cold outreach and do appointment setting for our customers. And somewhere in between, we could also do some follow up emails and all those good stuff, depending on how much information we're able to obtain from our lead. Now, our role is to make sure that we are fully aware of all the steps, of all the processes that entails cold outreaching and also appointment setting. We need to keep abreast of the updates. We need to be a stickler for the rules and the guidelines that are set in order to make sure that we are able to properly support our clients. And what is expected of us, or what's going to be our strategy in order to fulfill our role? Just be present. And when I say be present, I meant always be on the phone. Now, you're not just on the phone because you want to go over the script, but instead you want to be mentally present. You want to be emotionally invested in that particular call so that you can gain connection, you can build relationship with the client and allow the relationship and engagement to initiate. And that's the only time that we can actually get the buy-in of our clients. That's the only time we can get them to set an appointment with us if we are able to promote ourselves as an ally to them. So that's about it. Our end goal is to bring more sales to our client by being present all the time as cold outreach callers and appointment setters. So I hope you like this little presentation that I created. Thank you so much. I will really look forward to work with you. Hi, good morning. This is and I am here to pitch my second video, the Clarity Exercise 2. And similar to what we did in the first activity, of course, we need to set objectives. So the reason, from my understanding, that we're doing this second exercise is because we want to test our readiness. We want to test how prepared we are in doing the role. Now, how are we going to assess that? We're going to check the following, see if it's something that we have already covered, starting off with training. So with training, let me just bring it up. I already have the training pulled up. However, I will show you how to bring it up just so you know that I have saved and bookmarked it in my browser. So this is the Vicolize training platform. I have went over the sales training, and as you can see, I've completed the foundation and even the cold calling part of the training. I've listened to some of the calls that you have pre-recorded, the live call recording. I intend to listen to the rest of the calls that are in here, but for now, I just try to get a feel of what the calls are like if once they're being done. Now, second is the CRM. For CRM, I do not have access to it yet, but it's already saved in my bookmark. I know that my username is my email address. Password should be at sharing123, but I understand I don't have access to that yet because I'm not done with the training yet. I do have access to the tracking sheet where I'll be documenting everything that transpired in the call that I'm going to make once I start my cold outreach. And as for the script, my script is already saved here in my drives. If you open it, if you click that, this will open to this one. And I've already completed the blank items. So, depending on the niche market that I'm going to be assigned. So, let's say I do have a call. I'm going to refer to this. Ring, ring. This is Jenny from ABC Company. And I would say, hi, is that Jenny? Oh, I thought so. This is Vanessa. How have you been? Hey, real quick, do you guys do remodels and remake jobs and probably new orders for engagement ring? Oh, perfect. We are currently looking for good jewelers in the area of Adelaide who can take on more remodels and remake jobs and engagement ring order. We actually have a database that has those names in it. Do you think this is something that you can help me with, or is there someone that I can talk to regarding this? Can you transfer me over? Basically, that's how I intend to start my call, depending on who I'll be speaking with, whether it's a gatekeeper or I got straight to the boss. So anyway, part of the assessment is to check if I do have the help one-liner. So these are the one-liner items that or one-liner statements that are already with the script. It came with the script, and I plan to stick with this until I am very confident already and very um expert of the service that we are offering our clients. So I'm gonna go to Skype this time because I'm running out of time. That's the last one. So for Skype, you log in, and then this is how it's gonna look like. Hit calls, put in the number here, which I will be doing. Hang on 1 second. We don't want that. Here you go, and then initiate the call. So I'm confident that I can navigate my way around Skype, but I'm not gonna show it to you yet at this time. So basically, the summary to sum everything up, our job is to offer the list of leads to our clients, clients being a homeowner or probably a real estate agent or a mortgage broker or probably a jeweler, depending on the niche market that I'm going to be assigned. I was told that at this time I do not have an assignment yet, but the goal is to bridge the lead and the clients. So the goal is to connect them so that we can help the client achieve their goal of expanding their business, improving their business, and generating more revenues, which in turn would give Vicolize more revenue and would allow them to hire more people like me. So thank you so much, and I hope you liked the video, and I really look forward to working with everyone in Vicolize.